Welcome back, everybody, and thank you to the new subscribers. And that reminds me because I keep forgetting to do that and say that. But subscribe if you're not subscribed. What the hell? And like, or if you don't like, hit the thumbs down button, whatever. But it really supposedly helps with the algorithms, and they'll recommend this channel to other people that are watching similar things. All right. Let's get right into this video though. Is Iron Vest a waste of time? Now, when I did my full year of it in 100 days no sex, 100 days no alcohol, avoiding tomato-based foods because of the herbs that we were taking, um, it takes an hour and a half to do every day. I would get home from work, man. I would run straight into the bedroom. My kids were young. They would be banging on the door. There was a few times, man, I'd open the door and they would fall because they fell asleep just leaning on the door, sitting there leaning on the door. Then I started stopping at my in-laws house because they were at work and I had privacy in their backyard and in their garage or what have you, and I was able to knock it out that way. I noticed though that a lot of the exercises didn't pertain to the vest part at all. It was mainly legs. We were doing stance work basically. So it made me really think about where this came from and why we were doing it. Okay. I think that the full program, it's a Shaolin program, just like Muscle Change is, and most likely brought over by Buddha Dharma or Tao, an Indian monk, or mainly most likely came from India, which gave a full body workout. Okay, not so much just the vest area. So that's why when I after I did it, I didn't get out of it what I thought I was going to get out of it. I mean, we were holding, cat stance and holding this posture for 3 minutes and then 3 minutes on the other side. The problem with that is if we were holding it as a high cat stance like this, it might not have been so bad because, you're holding the arms up for a reason. All right. So it has to do with the interior more than the exterior. But when you're holding a low cat stance, and all the stances that we held like that, we were holding those postures for 3 minutes each side, and we had to hold them low. So it really takes your mental focus away from the organs and into the pain in your freaking legs. All right. So, I mean, I don't think it's a waste of time if you're doing it for the right reason. All right. But an hour and a half a day, not to mention all the other things you need to do. And you're talking 7 days a week, 365 straight days, unless you have the flu. If you have a cold or whatever, that's fine. Flu is the only thing that would keep you from doing Iron Vest. Iron Vest at the time, because it wouldn't be healthy for you. I think everything, there's nothing that's a waste of time. If you're watching this video and you're in Sing Sing or something, or you're in a prison somewhere, you have to find the value in everything you're doing. All right. For me with Iron Vest, I see the value in a lot of the exercises, but it really didn't hit that vest area. I was already doing a lot of stance work, so my legs are already strong. So why am I doing these exercises? Again, I think it was that full body workout brought over by the Indian monk Tao. That's just my guess. I don't know that for a fact. All right. But I picked 12 exercises out of that program that I think it hit the vest area real well. Now, I did leave out other exercises that I think still yet hit the vest area, like the monkey climbs a tree, where you're here and you're really, that reaching is what's really working the insides. A lot of people that have done Iron Vest, they didn't feel or get out of it what they thought they should be getting out of it. But once again, what is this exercise program doing? It's working the insides, not the outsides. You're not developing abs and of steel and out of this. You're not doing that. That's not what it's for. It's to massage the organs and to move them, all right, and exercise them, all right. So there's waist rotations where you are focused on the movement that's going to massage the fat, or the blood. Everything that's inside is moving around. It's moving up and down, all right. So this is where the focus should be at. That's why I got away from the reps, because I didn't want to sit there counting reps. I wanted to focus on my insides, all right. So to me, there's nothing that's a waste of time, but especially in Iron Vest, an hour and a half every day, 7 days a week. Is it really necessary? I don't think so. I think that once you lay the base down, it's almost like anything else. If you're um, taking vitamins or something, you need to, get it into your system first and then maintained. All right. If you got off of it, say you're taking creatine or something, and you get off of it, you need to load back up after you get back on it in order to maintain those levels. All right, so it's something that should be loaded into your system, and once it's loaded into your system to do the particular exercises that we're doing, it's very vital, you guys. I mean, like I said before, you can't see what's going on inside the body, so why not do exercises that are going to work that interior and not just do exercises that work the exterior? All right, this is my opinion on Iron Vest. There's other exercises. Look through it, man, and see which exercises you would like to do. I mean, there's horse stamps his feet. I thought, man, that thing really shakes up the organs. I talked to a Qigong guy one time before, and he said, when you were a kid and I hit my mic, and you're sending out those vibrations and you're vibrating your voice, or somebody else is hitting your chest and getting those frequencies and those vibrations out. And it's really, shaking everything up in the inside, vibrating everything in the inside. That was one of the best things you can do for yourself. And I thought about it, and I thought, well, yeah, I can see how I don't think it's one of the best things you can do for yourself, but it's definitely not one of it's definitely something for the insides. But this guy was supposed to be some kind of Qigong master, and he even said to me after being with me for a while that I know more about Qigong than he does. And I never claim mastery, so, I'm far from it. But you want to do exercises, you guys, for your insides, all right? Keep those organs up where they're supposed to be, under the rib cage, not below the rib cage. Keep them up, because we're all fighting gravity. Don't let that rubber band keep stretching those tendons and ligaments and veins keep stretching out and thinning out, because you're going to have plaque inside. We get it from the foods that we ate and everything else. So it's very, very important to do exercises that are going to work your insides, all right, not just your outsides, all right? So keep that in mind. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you next week. Peace.